I'm a 5th generation farmer in Adjungbilly, New South Wales, which is about 50 kilometres east of Gundagai. We're Merino sheep and Angus cattle producers. Well, our property is undulating to steep hilly country.
I was involved in putting together the project for the Graham family, trying to achieve a bit of a combination of security and better connectivity across their property.
So we've got black spots all over our farm in terms of phone service, internet. With Landwatch, it's allowed us to transfer Wi-Fi to intensive areas of stockyards, which allows us not only to give us the peace of mind of the security, but it gives us the OH&S.
So the family were having some issues with theft of livestock, losing big numbers of sheep and cattle every year, and that was mainly because they have this main road running straight through the middle of their property, which provides great access for workers, but at the same time easy access for everyone else.
Unfortunately, we've had stock theft over the years, so that was the main thing. And then the added benefit was the Wi-Fi. We don't have phone reception all over our property, and yeah, the Wi-Fi has been amazing.
So putting the project together was a really complex process. It's funny though, because the topography of a land like this with the hills and everything sometimes can be a benefit to you versus big flat land, because we're able to put repeater stations on top of the hills, and from there we can actually use that as like a bit of a central point and then connect the cameras all around it. So in this place here we've got quite a number of those repeater stations, which are really integral to connecting up the whole system. So in this one particularly, there's some really massive hills. We put a repeater station on top, which was a mean feat in itself, just trying to get the equipment up there. But the boys love a good four-wheel drive trip, so we put the trucks to their test and drove all the way up to the top of the hills and put some poles up there. One of which was just absolute sheer granite cliff that was really hard to dig in, but the boys got the job done.
To be completely honest, we'd been looking around for a few years, and once I spoke to John, he pretty much set up our whole system over a phone call.
So I said to him, man, just put together a map for us of all those areas of your property that you wish you could see 24/7. So he did up a map and showed all the cattle yards and the sheds and the entrances that he wanted to be able to keep an eye on. And so then from there, we were able to use our computer programs that we used to put together a bit of a rough plan. And then it was time to come down for a site visit. And once we did that, we were able to fully plan out how it was going to go. And then it was time for the install boys to come down and put it together.
We're just trying to get better and better at what we do, and we just enjoy it, I suppose. The ease of it for us, we just told them what we wanted and they knew what they had and what they could do, and yeah, it was pretty cruisy.